Alright, everybody. Well, hello and welcome to another Star Trek Online experience. Um, nothing really planned today. We'll do these. Um, Here it is. If I recall correctly, this one is one I don't want to do. It's a ground mission. Pretty sure this is a ground mission, actually. If that's the case, I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. We'll see. I'm not a big fan of ground missions, but again, we'll find out. As far as the rest of these go, just raising Cathy ships, that's pretty easy. And make damage in space. That's really easy because I have a bunch of torpedoes. Okay. Once again, we're gonna have some music here in the background. Please let me know if it does sound a bit too loud. I'm assuming that this should be really good cover for like right now, and then during more action-heavy scenes, it'll probably fade behind. You won't be able to hear it, and come back out once the action is done. But again, let's take a look and see what happens, and we'll kind of go for a ride, so to speak. Also want to check one thing here. Sorry, I should have done this ahead of time. Okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started here. And we'll always start with the endeavors here first. Yep. Take about 15 minutes to do. I guess we'll do it. Garbage, but on a team setting, it's not as bad. I'm not terrible. I'm just not great, and it's not my favorite mission type. But we'll do it for the endeavor. And that gives me time to do the heal health on ground. I'm sure there'll be some players that can do that. We'll see how well this one queues up, though. It's an endeavor, but it is a ground endeavor, so it may not queue up as well as I'd like. Because I know there are people that do like the ground combat. I am just not one of them, and I think that's the general consensus of the community. I do admit I'm not as well versed as I arguably should be, but again, my understanding is that the community isn't as heavy into the ground-based missions. Oh, it helps if you can hear. There we go. It's been quiet so far and everything, but yeah, good if you can hear that. All right. There's supposed to be a briefing and there's no briefing window showing up. It's wonderful. I'm gonna trust that this is the way out the door that we're going. Sense after all. Ah! There's somebody to talk to over here.
Thanks for the assist. Here's the situation.
And
That is what we believe.
get to
We'll
push
have to cross
forward.
the promenade to a warehouse area. The warehouse entrance is up ahead.
There they go.
We can take down that force field from the warehouse access points.
Misunderstanding? No. That doesn't look good. Whoa! How did you get here that quickly? Oh, I've done this before. I know what we're doing now. It's more or less a last stand kind of thing. I think I've done this before. Have I done this before? Come on. Am I the only one over here? I'm not in space. I can't easily do what you think I can do. Oh, this AI actually has medics that... Medic.
We need more time. Keep them off us while we work.
I'm attempting that. Whoa, shit. What the fuck just killed me? Come on. Right for my face. There we go. Come on. Nope. Nope. Are we killing them so quickly that or as fast as they're respawning? Seems like more or less, yeah. It helps if I defend over here since I'm again the only person over here, it looks like. Yep, as expected. Nope. Come on, what are you doing? Okay.
We've been able to gain access to their computers, and we found something huge. They're using one of the orb.
Okay. Take out the orb and head for the orb control room.
We've shut down some of the force fields. Keep heading around the promenade.
You thought you could take a station from me? Ha! Huh. Kill them.
Okay. Oh, there they are. Sort of. That's why I'm seeing stuff. Oh. Owie.
The green console is not in the sequence.
That's gonna hurt. Ah! Okay, there is a sequence to these. Where's the other one then? Owie. My health is like gone, even though my shields are pretty full. What are the other ones to do?
The pink console is third.
Okay. Red.
Correct sequence. Advancing algorithms. Force field powering down.
You cannot stop me! You are but a stepping stone! The power of the Paw Wraiths is with me!
We're reading high power lines in your area.
Ah, sorry, we gotta basically lure her to them, if I recall.
If you can stun her, you'll be able to hurt her.
Yep. Oh shit. I'm already almost fucking dead. Oh. Why did I just hear a torpedo sound? Whoa.
Oh,
Problems.
I suppose I should be thanking you. You were the ones that returned the orb to us.
And
Oh, I suppose I should be thanking you. You were the ones that returned the orb to us.
damn it, I did that wrong. What the? Got it. Come here.
You are weak.
What the heck? There she is. Need to come here. There.
Oh, I suppose I should be thanking you.
Why
You were
haven't
the
you
ones that
stopped?
returned the orb to us.
Come on.
You will not stop me. I will rule here. The book of the Coast Emotion has shown
Hey, that
me
worked.
the way to power. You are kindling.
That only worked for a moment. There's the other console. This one.
You will not stop me! I will rule here!
The biggest problem is doing missions that you don't know. Or at least one of the biggest problems, I should say.
The Book of the Coast Emotion has shown me the way to power! You are kindling.
Damn it. There we go. Come on. Come on.
The Power Wraiths have given me all the power I need to conquer. You cannot win. We have technology you haven't yet dreamed of. The Book of the Coast Emotion has shown me the way to power. You are kindling.
Ow, it's hurting me. Oh, that's what's hurting me. Bystanders. There, we got her.
I will not be stopped by you. This is a minor setback, but no, I have power you cannot imagine.
Uh-oh.
The Empire will be mine. This universe will be mine. It will all be mine!
I mean, the universe is a really big place.
All teams, stand by for emergency beam out.
You haven't seen the last of me!
That's right. That's where this takes place. I was thinking it was, and I was right.
Welcome back. We're showing mission success. Turok Nor has been returned to its own reality.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But hey, we got something here. That. Oh, you got that out of the way. I don't know if I got my healing one completed though. I wasn't paying attention to it. I probably didn't. Yep, no, only 754. There wasn't a lot of healing going on there. But I got the main endeavor done, which is good. And I don't like doing, I'll reroll once. Damn it, I was afraid of that. Change this 2 real quick. That was polar anyway, so it wouldn't count as well. I don't feel as bad about that part. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and move on and destroy some Zenkethi ships in space. No, they don't. I was trying to think of I think Zenkethi had a battleground or battle zone rather, but I don't think they do. Keyword is I don't think. That's for the Voth. Oh, that says Zenkethi Battle Zone. I stand completely corrected. Let's head over there.
Welcome to Gankra. The Zenkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand. The Zenkethi are gathering asteroids with unstable isotopes for use in constructing protomatter, or as weapons. We need to keep them from towing the asteroids to their launch coils. Defeat any active enemy units in the area. And keep the Zenkethi operating in multiple locations.
No.
The Zenkethi have set up several data arrays to aid their operations. We need to occupy those areas and deny the Zenkethi access to the arrays and the data inside them. Initially, you need to defeat the enemy forces near an array. After that, you need to take control. When you defeat enemy ships, there may be a short window of opportunity to steal computer data from them before they go critical. This data will help with capturing the array. If you get the Zenkethi operating, the Zenkethi are attempting to transport proto-matter bombs and other vital resources. Some of our blockade arrays in the system have been taken offline by Zenkethi forces. If you are able to keep at least one blockade array enabled until time runs out, you will have secured the area. The Zenkethi
I guess let's see what we can do here. I admit I'm not exactly sure yet. Blockade one. And I am guilty. I haven't really done this particular one, so I'm not sure how to activate it. If you even need to activate these ones. It's here. What's going on over here? Yep, there are some ships appearing. They're all friendly ships. Oh, I wasn't making attention to these, okay. Oh.
The blockade arrays are online. Keep them active to stop this escape.
Aw, I didn't think that would, but I was hoping that would actually help a little bit. Nope. Almost forgot. There you go. This doesn't feel as interesting as like the Terran one does. But whatever, just because I wonder if I got here in had a bad time for it. Oh well, I'll just need to do straight 2 more of these ships, and then we can go to the Terran battle zone, some of the other ones, and finish up the kinetic damage in space. That's an easy one to do when I'm actually actively firing at shit.
Forces are
Tier 3, that's not
inbound
too
to
bad.
hold the area.
I got that endeavor already, so can leave the area here in a moment. I don't like the way this is done. Like, I think I know what they're going for, and if it's what I think it is, that's cool, but not ideal. But anyway, I'm gonna leave the system here. Alright, so now out of there. What's it now? Alright, let's go to the Badlands, which is the persistent battle zone for the Terran stuff. And work our way from there. Oh, I should do that. I'm an idiot. Look how far away I am. I like the animation. It's a cool animation, and it's definitely. I like where they were going from. I don't like how small it is, although I understand why it is small. Because you can't get a lot of the immersion of it at this point. Alright. Now we've done that here. Let's queue up what's something we should do. This might be useful to do just because if it's a featured event, people are doing it. I haven't done Vault in forever. Actually, I don't think I've ever done Vault. I could have sworn, I think this is actually a small ship one, which is why I never do it. I am even worse in shuttle combat. And I don't really know how to build a shuttle. You only have one weapon and like one of each fucking thing if you're lucky. Hard to do. Not impossible, don't be wrong, it's not impossible. Definitely a little difficult. But let's see. Choice of marks. We're going for Nakaras right now. That's the only Nakara one? I guess we're not going for Nakara marks. Go for Romulan marks. Yeah, this is a shuttle one, I knew that. As a shuttle, okay. Why am I not getting all, like, any of the good ones with other marks? I have patrols or some shit I can do instead. Okay, we'll do some of these patrols then because I can actually get the marks I'm looking for. Just gonna kind of go in order here, I think. let's start with blockade runner. I actually know what this one is.
Repeat, we are under attack by the Botbar. Can anyone hear us? We need help. Our status. The colony. Many thanks.
So what we're going to be doing here, we're going to basically be protecting this colony's escape. Oh shit, did I go too fast? I went way too fast. So the story at this point is that this colony is evacuating, and the reason I'm not exactly sure of, they're not quite sure where to rally at, so I'm setting a rally beacon.
We're reading your beacon signal now.
And I've got to go to those points to rescue the
These
ships.
need repairs before they can escape the blockade.
Yes, that.
Our ships are about to break through. Please cover their escape.
Attention all ships. Foreign forces have followed freighter vessels to this system. This is now an active combat zone. Any ships that do not leave will be targeted. Good warning.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Artillery, and that shit actually hurts. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, and they're repairing.
Thank you. We can make it from here.
Oh, sorry, if I forget, if I don't go in guns blazing, I can actually take care of that first. Ah, damn it! I wasn't even trying to go guns blazing this time. Actually, you know what? There's something else I think I want to try to do. You. Shit, come on, come on, come on. Ow, that hurt. As I said, the artillery actually does hurt in this particular mission. Oh, that's right. Those torpedoes don't count as kinetic damage. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna break a rule here just for a moment. That's right, I never flipped these out yet. Didn't I flip that? I was supposed
Engines
to.
are online. We're getting out of here. Warning. Artillery incoming.
There you go.
Exit area immediately.
Alright, now we're going to use our torpedoes here on the front, just for right now. Oh. That hurt, but it wasn't too bad, so I'm okay with that. Anyway, we're going to just to get this number up here. Once we get this number up, we're going to flip back to the other ones. The important part about the other weapons that I generally use is that they are anti-proton weapons as well. Which matches what my energy type is, and so all the boosts that I'm putting onto my energy weapons apply to those torpedoes as well. I just forgot that they don't impart much kinetic damage, which doesn't quite make sense to me, but I guess it's because they're closer to cannons or something. I don't fucking know. But the quantum torpedoes that I just installed on the front there are definitely useful for this, so I'll start rocking that up with very little time to spare.
Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area. Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area.
Holy shit. artillery shells. Not too worried about finishing. This is, I think, the last part of the mission, more or less. I think there's one final stand, I think.
Thanks for the assist. Leaving the war zone.
Just all those ships.
That's
Now,
all of the stragglers. If you rejoin the fleet, we can make our escape.
I think there aren't any crash physics. Alright, but we're out here. We're gonna join them here in a moment. And that's right. Forgot these guys come back out.
Please, protect our fleet so we can escape.
Well, what does it look like I'm doing, lady? Alright. And this guy's almost down. I said almost down. There he goes. I think it's just that heavy artillery vessel that's left.
Target's shields have failed.
And down. That, I think, is the end of the mission.
You're a real lifesaver. Our evacuation. Once we've regrouped, I'll send scout ships back to look for any stragglers. Perhaps one.
Yep. Now we're gonna get some bar marks for now. We're just gonna build those up and depart. All right. We're just doing patrols for now. We're actually not going to be in the Badlands for this particular session. And I kind of want to avoid them. Not that I don't like them. I actually do like the Badlands, but that's like all I play on streams. So another reason why I want to do the patrols is it gets me out of here a little bit. There we are. Let's do this one. Get to play around in the universe of my my favorite series. A lot of these ones on the bottom seem to be the Delta Rising missions, based on the fact that it's from the Delta Quadrant, which is Star Trek Voyager. The Ks on here are local to that, region of space, and thus they're unique to that series. Go. About halfway done with my damage one here. Go. And they're going to deputize me here. I'm just going to taunt the rest of their little...
You have entered an area controlled by the Bentham Guard. Our scans indicate your ship is armed and operational, and you have demonstrated your ability to assist in an ongoing operation. You will either join our squadron as a deputized Protectorate officer, or clear the area immediately.
Deputized?
You are now my deputy. We are here to apprehend a suspect wanted in multiple systems for crimes not limited to theft, coercion, destruction of private property, and murder. When you arrived, we were dealing with one of this criminal's lieutenants. We've tracked the suspect to this system. Your assistance in this matter is required and appreciated.
and we are finding first Maj Kulla and his forces, which I don't think this mission does it. There is a mission in the actual mission arc though where you actually run into him again. And uh-oh. STO might be crashing. Uh-oh, a lot of things might be crashing here. Hopefully just a temporary little thing. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, I think we stabilized. Not quite sure what happened there. Here and there, STO Star Trek Online here can be a little weird and just start gobbling up processing power kind of out of nowhere. And then just as context, I'm using YouTube Music for this particular artist, so that's not an issue on that end as well. Which again, the artist is Heat Libros there. They do have royalty-free stuff they do offer. Come take a look at them. I really like their stuff. During the day at work, although I'm not technically supposed to, there are times that I will pop another earphone in and just have them going. It's a bit dead. And of course pausing it. Actually, for this one I don't usually pause it when I have callers coming in because there's no audio to, or sorry, no lyrics or anything to it. If I do listen to lyrics, I will turn those ones off while I'm not talking to a person. But with this one just being instrumental, I will keep it on the background and just lower it a bit. If for some reason I need to pay more attention and that's causing a distraction, certainly take it out. But anyway, that's more about me than you probably want to hear at the moment.
Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
Let's do this a little faster. Oh, but anyway, I was saying, so, with this character, I believe he does show up a bit, in one of the missions, and I think it's the mission, not this one, because I specifically remember, I think he remembers, sorry, I'm thinking about too many things at once, there you go, you can see how bad I'm doing now. Anyway, in the show, in Voyager, the ship is obviously called Voyager.
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers.
You might have to tell someone else to do that, but my ship's powerful if I can just attack them all anyway, and they go boom. Even if it's not as fast as I'd like them to, they still do go boom.
We will not go quietly.
Yep. So in the show, there's actually a whole little subplot with Maj Kulla. In the very beginning, he ends up being the main adversary for seasons 1 and 2 of Voyager. Unfortunately, at the time, the Kazon weren't received very well, and I could kind of understand why. The creative thought process behind them was to mirror the gangs of LA, if I'm remembering stories correctly. And unfortunately, they ended up turning into the Klingons, but worse. And when they became the Klingons, but worse, one of Star Trek's biggest and most recognizable villains, is a group of aliens, in addition to the Vulcans. They ended up getting shoved out the airlock.
Possibly consistent with Mulhol's temporary hideout.
So it's kind of cool to see the resolution of that, or the resolution of that arc, because there is a bit of an open, they do leave a little thread of a story at the very end of it, but it never really goes anywhere. With this game taking place between 30 and 50 years later, I forget the exact number, between the end of Star Trek Nemesis and the beginning of this game. No, this game starts in 2109, or sorry, 2409 is the initial setting that the game starts at. And I want to say Star Trek Nemesis takes place in 2250 something. No, 2270 something.
We do what we want, where we want.
I'm gonna look this up now. You can buy the crap out of me if I don't get the answer to this. But it's like 30 to 40 years, give or take. And there you go. It would bring that storyline back a little bit in the game when they brought in this particular piece of space, the Delta Quadrant again. The way they do it is a bit contrived, but it's a game and they wanted to get somewhere in it. In the context of the game, it does make sense. Even if the game goes a bit off,
I'm taking you with me.
alright, now we got the heavier ones and Maj Kulla's flagship. As a note, this is not the same Maj Kulla from the show. This is his son, and that's not really a spoiler. It does become a major plot point, but it's not a surprise. But there are other surprises that lead into it, so it's hard to give too much without giving away the story for anyone who may not know what it is. But yeah. Oh cool, I've completed that particular endeavor. So that's helpful. The one I'm not gonna get is the plasma on the ground. That's right. Unlock off. There you go. Down it goes.
Chef's got this. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party, take the suspect into custody.
Woo!
Thank you for your assistance, and welcome to this sector. We recommend that you get underway and head for secure space. There's been a lot of turbulent activity recently, and multiple reports of danger to travelers. There have been rumors that the Borg are fighting large-scale battles. We have little evidence of who against or why as of yet. We are finding the aftermaths of such conflicts. Whoever's been fighting the Borg has caused significant damage to the collective. We're taking a cautious approach until we know more. Suggest you do the same.
Battlefields where Borg ships are being wrecked and nobody knows who's doing it. This is a mission investigating. Anything that could tangle with a Borg like this could be a helpful ally or a very dangerous enemy.
We have the suspect in custody now, and we also apprehended a fair number of his associates.
Part the system. All right. Let's do something slightly different here. I'm going to change up a couple things. Don't worry, I'm not going there. Which I don't need to do that. Let's see. There's been a minor update to the stream title here. See if it bringing anybody in. Now back on to some more patrol. It's discovery base. We might do. Let me see. That's discovery. Let's do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. That middle one, Gone Dark, I was doing the other day. It's an interesting one. We might do it again.
The Teray have reported a high incidence of raiders and piracy here. Their vessels are under Voth protection. Any acts of aggression toward them will be dealt with harshly. Good. Be advised that there are Teray fighters inbound for trade relations with the hierarchy. Our escort vessels will be matching your position soon. Interference with Teray commerce will not be tolerated.
That's what I like about Star Trek 2. Even the game, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong. There could be much more they can do to do this, but it would, if they did it, it would also sacrifice some other parts of the game's part, or the game aspect of it. Where it is. Bring that torpedo back out. Anyway, and is that it tries to give more information, so I do like that. You get a bit more like, kind of what the hierarchy's interest is here.
Let me step in and answer that. Director Flynn, Economic Projects Management. The system is a hub for profitable trade with many partners. Unfortunately, profit attracts criminals. Security measures are being enacted to restore law and order to the system. Until those go into effect, the hierarchy is grateful for your assistance with those, concerns. We have several trading partners, including the Talaxians, the Hazari, and the Teray. Some of them have signed contracts with independent security providers, such as the Voth. A wise choice, perhaps, if not a costly one.
And what's the nature of the Voth arrangement with the Teray?
We have a strategic arrangement with the Teray. They are a protectorate of the Voth. They have requested our aid in this system, and they will have it.
Alright. To go meet up with these guys. I think I've done this one before, but it's been quite a while, so I do not remember what the progression on this particular patrol is.
I see our escort has arrived. And you as well.
This is outrageous. Teray are thieves. They stole supplies that were supposed to be ours. Listen closely, because I'm only going to say this once. Turn the supplies over to me, immediately, or I will have no choice but to open fire.
And then because game, there's no option of like, well, what the hell's going on? Instead, we just resort to violence. Oh shit, tractor beams are, that many tractor beams on me are not good. Why do I feel so slow? Oh, that's why I feel so slow. I've got some radiation damage. There we go. That radiation damage cleared, and now I feel as fast as I expected to be. I forgot that was a thing. This was an ability that they had that I had forgotten about. I don't really fight the Malon too often anymore.
We can make better use of these supplies than you can.
Some of the outposts make me laugh at the size differences. I know part of it is simply the fact that Star Trek Online doesn't really scale well. Partly because for some of there are a handful of ships there that if they did scale properly, you couldn't see them. The Defiant, for example. Or this ship should arguably, you'd see this ship should be either larger than it is, or the Defiant needs to be so small you could barely play with it. So, they had to do some scaling just for detail and clarity. Which I don't have an issue with. In a case like that, it makes sense. It's a artistic choice to assist in gameplay.
Alpha Quadrant allies! Ha!
I don't know why you're laughing. I did. Anyway. So yeah, so this is supposed to be a small little trading station, and it looks so tiny compared to my ship.
That completes our run. We'll wait for our trade contact here.
So when do I think they are? If they are, you can tell that this is scaled up just a little bit more, actually. I think, as a cursory glance without really looking at it, but I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's scaled up a bit, which is even funnier. That way. That felt too easy. I didn't think we were done yet.
Much obliged for the escort.
Done a bit. One mail on attack at this point.
Little help here. That's not too much trouble here, of
Oh!
course.
Calm your titties, they just showed up. Ah! Damn it. Radiation that they have here is very powerful. There's gonna be one more final battle here once we get everybody there. Unless there's a third convoy, which is entirely possible.
Excellent. We've completed our transport. Afraid it's time for the next step. You should know, we've got a secondary contract here, and you're about to be a big part of it.
Ah, shit.
Until our new business partners blow you to pieces.
Are you working with the Vaudoir? Down you go. Reader.
Raiding another group of raiders inbound to the trade facility. Ready to intercept.
You need to die first because you're tractoring me. Go. on are an interesting group, and there's actually another mission, and I think it might be just locked to the story, where you actually, in this show, you know what that is. It's theta radiation. It's a byproduct of.
The Home Office warned us against dealing with the Hazari. I should have heeded that warning. Without their shipment, our profit margin here is almost non-existent. Time to step away while we can. We no longer require your services. Rest assured, you will be compensated for your efforts here.
Or our marks and depart. Anyway, yeah, their whole thing is it's antimatter byproduct, and it's definitely a nice analogy to like how people consider the conspiracy theory of, you know, if you make something better than oil, the oil hunt you down and either destroy your research and or kill you, depending on the theory. And it kind of builds on something similar to that kind of concept, which is an interesting concept to explore, sure. Even if I don't necessarily agree that it's an actual concern for us to be worried about in reality. At least not to that degree, I should say. I mean, I can understand the concern and where that thought process can come from, and it's very much entirely possible. But yeah, we'll be next, but for now, I need a lot more marks still. Oh, cool! I got endeavor. I'll go with that. Nice. Let's put up some packs too, because they can actually sometimes have. Oh, but there we go. That's what I wanted, a reroll token. Nice. Nice. Bunch of fire marks out of that. Rid of that. Get the nice, not a bad haul. Not the ideal haul, but not a bad one. Organizing second, and I've got enough space not to worry about doing too much more at the moment. And eventually we'll work on getting some Phoenix Prize packs. I don't have enough that way to spend on them yet. I think I can get if I really want. Alright. I always forget what's in those stores sometimes just because it's not something that I look at too often. And again, I that later. Now, let's go back to some patrols. It's a kind of interesting one. You get to see a different side of the Borg Collective on this one. It's not actually the collective, it's the cooperative. And you get some of the story here, I believe.
I'm Logan Curtis of the Borg Cooperative. My vessel has taken heavy damage in battle, and several critical systems are on the verge of failure. Any assistance you can provide will be greatly appreciated. I realize you may not have reason to trust us, but I assure you, we are not your enemy. Assimilation is not our goal.
That's the big difference between the cooperative and the Borg Collective. Assimilate is the way that they handle assimilation and everything else.
Thank you for the aid. The Cooperative has tried to seek peace with Species 6339, but to no effect. They do not see that although we are Borg, we are free of the Collective's influence and wish no harm to others.
This song might be mixed a bit higher. Volume, I might skip it. We'll see how it sounds.
Species 6339 ambushed us in this system. My vessel was equipped to deal with such a threat, but then the Vodwar happened upon our conflict, and the Vodwar see everyone as a target. They open fire on all of us. Now there are damaged ships on both sides. We would aid Species 6339 and show them we are not their enemy, but we will need your help. We shall follow your lead.
Alright, so the Valor Cruiser we're going to go over to, and the Vodwar will come in. Havoc, because video game.
Stay away from us. I want nothing to do with Borg collaborators. If you want to help, destroy those drones. If you're not willing to do that, then go and leave us in peace. With peace? Our species was nearly wiped out by the Borg, and now they seek peace? There is no peace with a drone. The will of the Collective remains in all of them, even if they claim to be free of it.
Incoming Vodwar!
The buttons hurt. Go fast, gotta go fast. Stop using tractor beams and shit on me, you bastards.
More Vodwar are warping to our location.
Oh, whoa. That was a lag spike.
You saved us? You and the Cooperative helped us? Perhaps we were wrong. If the Cooperative is willing to fight against such odds. The Borg brought my people to the brink of extinction. Now the Vodwar are determined to finish us. If the Cooperative wants to unite against them, then our survival is more important than the past. We will require your assistance to recover our other ships in the area. Then we can make a stand against the Vodwar. We shall follow you to recover our allies.
Okay, we gotta head that way quickly. You need that first. Because one, you can do that. Two, you do that. Assault, where's heavy? Flag spike. Or maybe not. It just kind of disappear. Oh wait, that's why I have the effect again. Damn it. This one out. Let's rescue them. Okay. Navigate properly.
Thank you for your assistance.
What's the next one?
Warning. Ship to target shield has failed.
Oh, that actually hurt. You're the bigger threat here, though, because you stopped me, and that's not a good thing for me. Come on. All the above. Repair the ship. Get bitched at, probably.
Thank you for the unexpected aid.
Oh no, okay.
We need to recover one more ship. It should be close.
Alright, what's the trick?
It's a trap. The Badwa will be here at any moment. We must retreat.
The Cooperative will not leave you defenseless.
Hey. I thought they booby trapped it. There's a couple of those where they do explode, which is kind of another neat concept of booby traps and everything that the enemy has done. Unfortunately, like many things in STO, it's an interesting idea, but not implemented well. I have this here since I've got quite a few in an area. Come on. I'll have some resistance here just to make this go by just a little faster. Tilted lower than I want it to be. There we go. Bring it back a little bit. Ow, that scratched my shields.
Only a few Vodmore left. Let's finish this.
Yeah. We're working on finishing it. I'm probably doing the most damage out of everybody. Last ship. Take it out. Take it out. I guess not. Wait, maybe. Nope. We put the final blows in.
assistance. It will take some work, but my people must see that these Borg were victims of the collective, just as we were. If we hope to have any chance of rebuilding the Octanti civilization, we will need allies. And those alliances can only flourish once the Vaadwaur are defeated.
I believe we have taken an important step toward a truce with Species 6-3... with the Octanti. I think we have more in common than we realize. I'm not reading any Vaadwaur craft on sensors. We'll handle things from here. Thank you once again for your assistance. The Cooperative will remember your goodwill, and I suspect the Octanti will as well.
All right. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be it for tonight. It's a little comfortable in my room here just because it's hot outside still. Even though at my local time it is a little after 8 and the sun's already gone down. Still hasn't finished cooling off from the day of 80, and we don't have an AC yet. So I'm gonna go and call it for now. Probably be back next week. We'll see what's on the schedule. I want to bring some other games, and I also want to create a character with input from the community that hasn't appeared yet. But if we can get people to actually come into these streams, I'll be happy to make a character. Definitely go ahead and try some role playing. I'm not guilty. I'm not great at role playing, but I certainly want to try it. And we can also go through the story arcs of the mission, or the mission arcs rather. From a sort of fresh perspective, I'm going to do this as the Discovery one most likely. If not Discovery, I might do a Romulan character. Again, we'll see how I feel. I've already done a Delta one. I've already done actually, the Delta one isn't the thing, but I have done a temporal agent. And the only one I haven't done yet is Discovery. So we'll do some of those Discovery missions, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I do hope you come and join. I hope we have some fun making those creations here. I'm not sure when yet. I've got to get that feedback from people that are interested in it, so I know that there will be people interested in the actual character creation stuff. And when we do the character creation, come on in, create the character together to a degree, decide on certain pieces, and names would be the biggest thing that I'm not really good at. Get some good names in there, that'd be great. But until next time, thank you for watching. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Those will be big updates for when I go live, along with a Discord server there at the end. Some notice when we go live, and then everything else. But until next time, live long and prosper.